Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so...
Here comes Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So they stare into each other's eyes. And that's the opening bell, round 1. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
It's all offense, all the time. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the right uppercut. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad. And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice defense with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Just misses with that uppercut. Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good
Round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go ahead.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jabs
What are you doing? You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just get your rhythm back.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't score. Misses with the straight left. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They blocked the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and the bronze bomber goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Here we go in the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Which fighter will say no mas? Can't find a home for that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And down goes Wilder. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your boy.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Deontay. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.